Welcome to the Power Packed Podcast. Please be quiet and courteous and silence your cell phones now. Be sure to grab some snacks and concessions, located in the lobby. And now our feature presentation. Prepare for better.
Time, wondering if maybe I'm losing my mind. Stepping out to the rising enemy, or maybe I'm going out to sea. Maybe you should know by now. When I get back, everything will be alright. Seems like I'm out to sea every single night. I hope the Spongebob will stay afloat as we go.
I hope the Spongebob will stay afloat as we go.
YouTube.com. Okay, we're gonna search birthday all alone.
Are we getting an update of seeing where the video's at?
I'm just gonna read the top comment that's not this Instagram celebrity person. It literally hurts to watch this. I am literally experiencing physical pain in my chest from the sadness this causes me. 2,000 upvotes on that comment. And we'll give it a little upvote. 22 replies.
Wow. Upvote it. Do you say there was an Instagram celebrity on there?
So the top comment, if you go to it, is someone named... Okay, I'm going to pronounce that horribly. But she has 500,000 subs, and she's the top comment on our video.
Oh, wow.
But
that's crazy.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Because there's a bad word in the middle of her name. So I don't know how to...
Oh, so
here.
Want to keep it PG, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go, here, let me look real quick.
Here,
I'll look
I'll
while
post
we're
it on the Discord if you want to. If you heard that bazoo, you can...
Oh, okay.
Like you see it, it's sandwiched in between an I and an A.
Oh.
I don't know how to say that.
Oh, gotcha, yeah. I see.
And I don't want to throw any shade unintentionally at Miss Chanda, so...
Yeah, exactly. You want to, I
want to keep it 100, as the kids say. You know what?
Keep it 100.
Speaking of what kids say, me and my buddy were looking up slang terms, and there are some weird terms. Okay, let me know if you've heard these. Vibe check, which it's not too weird, I guess, but it's like weird. It's a weird one, and I don't know, how you doing? No, vibe check. Would you ever say vibe check to your wife? She's having a bad day. Maybe she ran over I don't know, a nail and her tire fell off, and she's just pissed off, and she punched a hole in your drywall, and you just, hey, vibe check. Would you ever say that?
So that's what you say to basically when someone is,
Oh no, I'm using it
feeling
wrong. I'm not even using it right. Vibe check is a term you'll use when you want to know if someone is down for a particular thing. So I guess maybe Taco Bell vibe check. Is that what it is? Yeah, it's a yes or no
Urban
question.
Dictionary?
No, I'm on
Is that Urban?
I'm on just a website. I typed in slang for 2022.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so vibe check. I guess it's asking, do you want to do something? But instead of being a person and using your words, you just say, McDonald's vibe check. And then they go,
oh,
yeah, or
that makes
nah.
no sense.
I don't know. Are you vibing McDonald's?
Yeah, I thought vibe check would be like you said, it makes more sense if it was someone who's they're having a bad day and you're like, hey, vibe check.
Yeah, so, or if you're checking someone's pulse or something, I don't know. Are they alive?
Vibe check. That's what
this...
paramedics say when they're doing that.
Yeah, someone's not breathing. They're vibe check. Oh, okay, we gotta do something.
Okay, get out the defib. Yeah, and another one that people say who aren't even. I thought it was only like teenagers said this, but I've heard a lot of adults, especially if they're like, if they're hip or whatever, they say "let's go." Have you heard that?
I have, like, let's go. Like,
Yeah, they're like, "let's go," as in like, this is awesome.
yeah, but I'm just like, are you I think of Ice Cube when he's on those like travel movies now, where he goes camping. What's the movie I'm thinking of?
Yeah, are we there yet?
Yeah, I think of like that. Hey, kids, we're ready. All right, let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a perfect reference with that. Are we there yet? And I think they made a couple sequels of that movie too.
Let's go. So like, if something's cool, is let's go.
Yeah, it's like let's go, and yeah. And what are the other ones you heard? You said you got Vibe Check, you got Let's Go. Where else are we feeling?
There's
old?
7 on this list. The next one is Drip. Do you know what Drip is?
Is that like you got the fresh drip? Like means like you have cool clothes?
Yeah, which I always think of orifices leaking. And even after knowing this definition, it's like, it's still gross to me. I think of like a tipped over ranch bottle. Yo, drip. I got that drip, bro. Yeah.
I got that drip. I ate too many Granny Goose chips.
Yeah. I had some salad with extra drip, yo.
Extra drip. Well, the reason I said Granny Goose chips is I don't know if they make them anymore, but they used to make these really disgusting potato chips called Granny Goose chips, and it literally said on the bag, may cause certain leakage.
What?
Yeah, like legitimately. I'll have to find if there's like the label warning, and I'm probably gonna get like sued by Granny Goose now. They're gonna be like, "How dare you say that this gives people diarrhea? It only gives them diarrhea a little bit."
Wait, is there really a warning?
They had a warning on the bag. Yeah, I remember.
And it said,
I don't know if it's just 'cause they're so
you're gonna
greasy.
drip. Warning: these chips
basically,
drip.
Yep.
Then they'll make you drip.
You got that fresh drip. Yeah.
Man, that's gross. Granny Goose, more like Granny Drippy Caboose. You know what I'm talking about. So the third one is Rent Free. I've heard this one before.
Oh, I've seen that from your birthday video. I've seen people be like, "This video lives rent free in my head," which is hilarious because it's a joke video, and they're like,
So it's just like a term for I think about it a lot.
Yep.
So like, if I don't know, maybe your significant other moved away and it's been like 6 months, and you write her letters every day because it's 1849, and you just write, "You live rent free in my head every day." She says, "We're over." Because that, I don't know.
That's it. Yeah. And I think certain things that live rent free in my head is when you and I were working at the movie theater, and that guy came in and he like was in a big truck, and it was the middle of the day. We had like a noon, like a matinee shift in the middle of the week. And this old man pulls up, parks in like 7 spots. Like he pulls his truck, parks in like the middle of the thing, comes in, and he wanted just one ticket for Jack and the Giant Slayer. And then I told him, no, we don't have it. Like, we're not showing that movie anymore. And he got really, really mad. And he's like, "I've been out chopping wood all day and I got all clean. Come in here and tell me you're not showing Jack the Giant Slayer." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And he's like, "Go!" Like, turned around and walked away.
How do you have the audacity to just roll up to a theater and expect whatever you want to see to be playing at whatever time you show up? So that's how movie theaters work. It's not pay-per-view or anything. Or no, I guess that's a bad example too. You're not renting a movie on Amazon.com. How about that?
Yep. Exactly. It's not like, all right, when's the Goonies playing? It's like, well, the Goonies hasn't been out since 1980 something. And blah.
How weird would it be like if movie theaters no longer had separate auditoriums, but they had one auditorium, and everyone who is seeing, you could see any movie you want in this auditorium at any time because it's on like a VR headset and headphones. So like you're like, someone next to you is like watching like a kid's movie like Toy Story 8, and then you're watching like Die Hard 7, and then just like all their audience reactions are completely different and out of sync with what you're watching because everyone's watching something different on a VR headset with headphones.
That sounds like a Black Mirror episode. Like everybody's reacting differently. I mean, that'd be really crazy, honestly. Like I couldn't imagine, somebody's watching Shrek and then the other person's watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's like
Texas Shrek Saw Massacre.
Yeah.
Die, donkey.
This
This is my swamp.
This is my swamp, donkey.
Shrek.
Shrek is
just chainsaws on his arms.
just yeah. That would have been mighty scary. What are some other of these hip cool kid lingos that you've been hearing about?
I'm going to use this one in our intro. We are the Pop-Pack Podcast, a podcast featuring 2 Cheugys and 1 friendship.
I've heard of that one. If something is cheugy, it's like, isn't it supposed to be just kind of tacky, right?
Is a term you use on someone when they're opting for a trend that's only cool a long time ago, but is now regarded as basic and normal.
Oh. So, okay, I've heard that. Yeah, okay.
So we were called Cheugys for going to Disney World. So maybe Disney is an outdated thing now, and it's just basic to go to Disney. Because we got called Cheugys. I'm like, what is a Cheugy?
Someone called you Cheugy for going to Disney World?
Yeah, so according to this definition, Disney is no longer cool because it was cool a long time ago, but not anymore. Which I could kind of see that.
Oh.
But it's weird going to Disney in 2022. Because everything's like digital now, but Disney still like has analog puppets and stuff, and I don't know.
Yep. No, exactly. And it's like, it is weird because, like you said, the first time I ever went to Disney World, like my entire life, was 2019, like right before, obviously, all the pandemic and everything. And it was interesting, like you said, some of it, there's like, puppets and robots and stuff, but then there's like, it's all digital. It's like, oh, check out your pictures of you on Splash Mountain vomiting, but on this 4K iPad.
Yeah. It's like kids grow up now with just technology and all this, like, just distractions and what's the word I'm looking for? Like they get the impulses, their brains constantly being triggered by all these lights and flashing things, and they go to a Disney park and there's a statue of like Snow White spanking a dwarf. It's like, it's supposed to be impressive. Like what is this?
Yeah.
And they're just, I'm bored of this. I'm going to go back to my iPad. So
yeah, exactly. You can't, when you can pull up anything you want. Like I've seen that even with it's just like you can. If you have an iPad, you can literally pull up whatever. You can just be like, I want to watch a YouTube video of Sonic dancing, and you just like pull it up, and just like, it's just super quick stuff like that.
Yeah, and then Mickey Mouse will come over and be like, you're not supposed to be looking at those kind of images here. Sonic ain't Disney property. And then he'll take your iPad and eat it like a piece of Swiss cheese. Crunchy, yeah, cheugy.
Cheugy. I think that'd be really funny if Disney, it's kind of like the Ellen DeGeneres thing where, Disney, it has this front where it's like, oh, it's really fun and great. But on the other side, it's like really scary. And because I guess that was the thing, like she was like, she has this like facade that she's like, really cool and like dances and sings. But then she's just like complete monster to like interns and like her staff and stuff.
It's like Stranger Things where you have the normal realm and then you go into the upside down, which apparently Disney has a bunch of underground tunnels and stuff. So like they have like staff meetings underground, and then just the film grade just goes to like gritty and like dark, and it's just like the real Disney, and it's just a lot of yelling and just abuse.
Yeah, a lot of people. It's raw. Speaking of Stranger Things, have you seen part 1 of season 4 yet?
We watched the whole thing in 2 days. Not my choice.
Whoa.
I married a binge watcher. So
It's fair. We did a similar thing. I get that. I think it's hard for me not to do that, especially if it's something good like that. I was just like, all right, and the weekend it came out, it was like awful weather. So we're just like, okay, we're just going to dive in.
It's a 3-day weekend,
and
too,
I got
right?
through. Yeah. Yeah. It's 3-day weekend. I just obliterated. I got through Obi-Wan Kenobi, obviously super quick. It was 2 episodes. And
Wait, it's only 2 episodes?
well, just the first 2. Well, the new one aired yesterday, so there's 3 episodes out now.
So they're doing it week by week. Got it.
Yeah, so it's week by week. And if you haven't seen that yet, I recommend it. It is just so good. One of my favorite Star Wars things they put out in a very long time.
It's on our list. I was gonna suggest it last night, but I was just kind of in a SpongeBob mood, so we watched some SpongeBob.
Like, do you watch SpongeBob the TV show or like the SpongeBob like the movie?
Oh no, I bought the first 100 episodes on DVD because I'm a 50-year-old man in a 30-year-old body, so I got that DVD going. And it is hella annoying. Okay, because with DVD season stuff, you gotta put the disc in, which is whatever. And then you got to wait every time you turn the thing on. There's like the intro, the loading thing. And there's certain things you can't skip, like the warnings and stuff. You guys sit through all that.
Yeah.
And on top of it all, you got to, like, the first time, if you select play all, it'll just start playing. And it's like, okay, cool, awesome. Oh, we're going to stop here. But then every other time after that, you have to like scroll over. Okay, click this one. No, not this. Click which batch of episodes? Oh, we're here. And it's just, oh crap! Now we're done with the disc. We got to do this all over again. So,
TV like it's a reason why those went quickly became obsolete. But it's at the same time, it's good that you were able to get that because there's good opportunities like that. We got 100 first episodes of SpongeBob, which are objectively the best, especially like the first couple seasons are absolutely wild. Like the first season in particular is just like so bizarre and I love it. It's so creepy and weird and just like adult humor.
Dude, his facial expressions are the best thing in the whole wide world.
They're great. Oh yeah. They just like, that was, I have to look up the first season. It's definitely late 90s for sure. And there's something about Nickelodeon at that time period. They haven't quite reached like the Dora the Explorer and that like, they weren't as like politically correct. Not really like they didn't do bad stuff, but just like the SpongeBob jokes and things like that were more adult like and it was really funny.
Yeah, like there's like I don't know, it's a TV show and there wasn't any it just didn't feel like filtered or censored or it just felt like okay, a TV show, whatever. Like who cares? Like
Yep.
I forget. There's like a scene where like someone was calling someone stupid or something, and I was like, that probably wouldn't fly today because you can't say stupid or like just dumb things like that. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. So I was like, get up. That's what you need to do with your baby. You just need to buy all the classic cartoons of the past. Hey Arnold, Angry Beavers, SpongeBob, and just raise them right.
Raise them right. Exactly. That's how it should be. None of this like weird, goofy, like the
artwork for modern shows. It's just like, why? So let's see.
Yeah, it's too like polished. It just seems like very like I don't know. I don't like it. There's no character to it.
Like I feel like Dexter's Lab was the first of that kind of style of this just weird, like simple. I don't know, but then I feel like it evolved into some just style that I just don't care for at all. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like just that, I can't explain the style. It just sucks.
Yeah, no, it sucks. It's like, I don't know why I keep wanting to, like the word that comes to mind is like vector, like vector art. How it's just like really like, it's really like round and like, just like
Teen Titans style. It's just like, what? No.
Yeah. It's like, get out of here. Where did the hand draw? It's all, I guess it's on an iPad, but like just that style stuff. And it doesn't, it just it doesn't seem right.
It doesn't. It doesn't. I was gonna ask you. Oh yeah, I was gonna. Did you like Stranger Things, the newest season?
I thought it was really good. I guess I don't want to spoil it for people, but I mean, if they're listening to this, like they're probably not like. I don't know. I feel like we spoil things. It just happens.
I'm just gonna say. I mean, we could do like what most people do: is say, "Hey, we're gonna spoil it. If you don't want to get spoiled, skip ahead about 5 minutes." But I just like to spoil things without giving notice. But that's just my personality. But let's just do spoiler alert. Let's just talk about it, dude. Chef, dude.
Let's just spoil. Yeah, Chef, dude. Let's spoil it. And
spoil some
I guess
bridges,
real quick.
dude.
Let's just burn them. Yeah, no. Speaking of that, I actually. So Charlie listened to our podcast recently. It was the one we did on the new Fantastic Beast movie, and I guess he was funny. He's talking to me about it, and he's like, "Oh yeah," he's like, "It's cool because I hadn't seen the movie yet, and you guys kind of encouraged me not to see it, basically, because we both didn't like it." And so I thought that was cool. That he's like, "Okay, that was like, we did a spoiler alert, but at the same time, he's like, he was on the fence if he wanted to see it, so he got some insight. So that was good."
You're a real one, Charlie.
But
you're a real one.
Yeah, he's a good one. He's a real one. Yeah. And but yeah, Stranger Things. I thought it was really good. I think they did a really good job, and I don't know. I feel like just being a Harry Potter nerd, I feel like the character guy, he played young Grindelwald in like the Harry Potter movies, and he's like the number 1 or whatever. He's like that guy. I thought that was like cool that
which guy? Which guy is it?
He was the guy he was working in like the lab when Eleven was like, getting, I guess technically he's like the bad guy, but it was like
during like the flashback or whatever. Or was it?
Yeah, I thought that whole story arc was cool. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Stranger Things. I was almost not sold the first episode. I was like, I don't know if I can watch another one. Only because
it
was very just high schooly, like, oh my gosh, I have a crush on Bella or Bobby or whatever. Oh my god, we're gonna make out in a closet somewhere. It's just like, oh, I got a C in algebra. I know. It was just way too, I don't know, it's like High School Musical on methamphetamine. But then the last 5 minutes is like, oh, okay, it's Stranger Things. That's what this. Okay, we're back. And then I was hooked.
Then it got good. I agree, honestly. No, I couldn't. I think that was a really not great opening for sure. Because the stuff when they're in high school and she's getting bullied and stuff, I was like, I feel like this is like dumb. And then, like you said, then they started getting into the good stuff, and I was like, okay, this is good.
This is what I want.
Yeah, and as somebody who kind of sometimes identifies as a California bro, I thought the pizza delivery guy was great. That was a good character to add.
Yeah, I feel like he fit in pretty well. My only complaint is like the hyperbole of some of the situations, if that's even the right word. So like, for instance, the first episode, like you take a classic, high school setting, and they just injected that stereotype with steroids and they just blew it up, and it's like, okay, this is kind of ridiculous. And then the second time I really felt that was when 11, spoiler alert, she chucks that or hits the dude with the skate or the chick, and like,
oh yeah,
and then the whole ring of people, like 100 people, are in silence watching this girl get treated by the medic or whoever. I'm just thinking, like, there's no way that 100 people are going to be just in silence watching this just intently.
Yeah.
No, like, there might be a few, but they're going to say, like, oh, get back to whatever you're doing and go skate. It's like that. I don't know. That was like that. It's like a dumb scene to be like thrown off by, but that little scene kind of took me out of that. But the show as a whole was just, I don't know. It was great. It's good. I approve. And they know how to cast a douchebag for sure.
They do. Yeah. They're really good at that. And it's funny. I think what I appreciate about I think you and Charlene are really good at like picking up those details, because I didn't even noticed that. I feel like we should do like our own episodes of like film reviews and stuff. Because I remember that was Star Wars. You picked up on certain things that I was like, oh, I didn't even notice that. And that was a good one too. Because I agree, that scene was really dumb. I didn't even think about that in the moment. But it's like you wonder why they wrote these things. It's like, why? I know it's a fictional show and like, you know, she has like superpowers and stuff, but it's like, come on, you know, that's just a little bit dumb.
Or like when the like the bad kid, I don't know what to call him, jock boy, I don't remember his name. He's like, he's at that little town hall meeting, spoiler alert, and he's saying like, oh, it's a demonic cult, we gotta rise up, we gotta find them, we gotta destroy, and then like they get up, that one guy's like, what are y'all waiting for? You heard the kid. It's like, okay, what? You're what?
Yeah.
It's like
that was so dumb.
That's a little silly to me. Like, I don't know. And the fact that okay, this kid, his girlfriend got killed by what he thinks is this other kid. And so instead of him just letting the cops do their thing, he's going to get his boys and his football crew. And they're going to get weapons and they're just going to be little Batmans over here, vigilantes. They're going to do it themselves.
Yeah.
But if you can just kind of ignore all that silly stuff, like it's a great show. It's a great show.
Yeah, I agree. No, that's the real whip review, as we'll call it, and I appreciate that. And no, as you're pointing these things out, I forgot how like really goofy the town hall thing was. Really goofy. I was like, you know, we're gonna like, yeah, and
kick some butts.
Yeah, we're gonna get our stuff. We're gonna like go try. And then now this, I thought what was dumb too is them swimming out to the lake to try to catch the guy.
Oh yeah, like,
that was so dumb. Yeah.
It's like what? Oh, and the speech at the high school, like what do they call those assemblies?
It was like pep rally.
Yeah, and it's just like he's super stoked and like serious about the game, and then the whole crowd's like, "Yeah!" If you were to do that nowadays, I feel like people would just make fun of you. Like, look at that guy.
They would
trying way too hard.
Like, this guy's a dork. Yeah, exactly. And
we're gonna score the balls in the basket. Ah!
Yeah, and they're like, wah! You know, maybe some places, but I think most would be like, this is really dumb. You know, I know I would have been like, oh, that's really dumb. I would have in high school, but I was gonna say, I feel like you could appreciate the Eddie character because he was like a metalhead.
Dude, Eddie was like the good Billy, and I'm like, I like this.
Good Billy, he was
the good Billy. He had the great perm going on, and he was kind of weird, but you know, he loved his guitar, so I was like, okay. Vibe check.
Yep. He was,
you know,
that was vibe check. Vibe check. Yep. Yeah. That was a good one too. Yeah. And, we're tickling close. We're doing 2 half rats, right? We're doing
2 half rats. And I think we're going to be doing half rats probably for the foreseeable future, just so we can backlog some episodes, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yep. It's going to be some double trouble. One of these weekends, like you said, I like the idea of meeting up and doing like playing Minecraft for like a couple hours, and then we can splice those up into little episodes, and it could be like Minecraft Part 1.
It'd just be us like, you know, either playing Minecraft or just talking about Minecraft or talking while we're playing Minecraft. Just so like if we need extra episodes, we can just be doing something, and then I don't know.
Yep.
Randomly you'll be like, creeper killer.
Yeah. No, because we should do like survival mode for sure. No, I'm super down. I've got Minecraft whenever you want to do that. And I got it on Switch, so it's really easy for me to like record, like play while I'm talking into this, and it'll be super easy.
Okay. Yeah, we could do it'd be easy to do a video version and then just split the audio and upload it on our Spotify and all that stuff. So it'd be easy peasy.
Ooh. Man, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, and I feel like playing Minecraft together will be fun. We'll build just monuments of rats, and it'll be a glorious, a rat kingdom. Yeah.
I don't know what time what your schedule is on weekends, but that's probably my best time to play is weekends. So
yeah, me too. Usually, you know, we do like podcast stuff during the week. And then, weekends, especially last weekend, I was like lately, my weekends have been a little more free. Usually I do like a lot of stuff on weekends, but lately we've just been taking a little more easy, just getting ready for stuff. And so I'd be down maybe potentially this weekend. I think it's going to be raining and I don't think we're doing anything, but
Okay,
we definitely do that. I also want to do Noodle Folk eventually because I feel like that would be fun.
I still think that'd be great. We still have our scripts and stuff, so
We do. We have like 3 episodes, I'm pretty sure. My favorite is the guy who only speaks in raps.
Yes. What was his name again? Like Baby Bowtie, or was it? No, it was.
That was Ronnie Rotini.
Ronnie Rotini, that was it. Heck yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that would be a good character for you to voice because you do the raps and everything. If we have like a beat, it's just So I'd be down for that too. I feel like that would be a good. I think it's a matter of we record all the voice parts and then illustrate. Mainly the hard work is on your end. You got to like illustrate everything.
Well, didn't you say something about you would like maybe put the characters in a game engine and then just kind of like move them or something?
Yeah, we could do that. Make it really simple. Yeah, that would be.
Because if you did
that would be actually easy.
Like if you were able to do something like that, and then send the file over to me, which is like synced with the audio, I could do all the weird like zoom ins and cuts and stuff to like, if this person's talking, I can zoom in on that. But you'll kind of do the big picture, like this is how they're moving and what's on the screen, and then I'll do like the zoom ins and stuff like that.
Ooh, okay. I'm down for that. That would be actually really easy because all you'd have to do is you just drop all the characters and then you send me them and then I plug them into the game engine as like as the little characters, and then I can move them around. And then, I could put in like a really crude looking background or whatever we want, or you could draw a background and then put it in there too. So, I think that would be totally doable for sure.
I like it. Well, yeah, we're at 30 minutes, so go
on to the next one.
Thought I heard kitty cat. Oh, there she is. What are you doing over there, kitty cat? All right, so I'll see y'all next week.
Thank you for tuning into our regularly scheduled program. Contact Josh and Jonathan at powerpackedpodcast@gmail.com. Support the show at patreon.com/powerpacked. See you next time, you dirty little rat babies.